What's going on, guys? OneEyedBandit back again with yet another video talking about more Dragon Ball FighterZ character specific changes I would like to see in Season 3 if we get one. A lot of people are kind of speculating these days that we might not get one, but I personally feel like we will. So with that being said, I mean, we're gonna get the balance patch regardless. So with that being said, Goku Black, today I am doing on the account of Dennis N, who requested me do Goku Black. This character is a character that was very popular at the start of the game. You could not play a team without seeing him on it, and even to this day he is still very popular. He was also a character that a lot of people felt was kind of top tier, and then as the game's lifespan gone on, he was started to be realized as mid-tier, low tier, just too basic, I guess. A lot of people feel this character is very basic. He doesn't really have mix-up potential without various assists, so he just doesn't quite cut it as high tier material. So today we're going to talk about what can be done to buff the character, and because I don't feel like he needs any nerfs, if I'm being quite honest. The character is very decent at neutral, honestly. You know, he has his beam like Super Saiyan Goku, which is definitely the same frame startup time with regular Super Saiyan Goku. So I know a lot of arguments said that he didn't have a faster beam than Goku, but it turns out they're kind of the same. So there's that. You know, he has this move right here, which is very good in neutral. You can throw it out, and if your opponent super dashes, they might get hit by the last hit of it, which is an actual hit that can't be super dashed. But if they catch you before then you're screwed. Even the light version is decent. You know, decent round start tools that you will see a lot of Goku Black players use. If we're talking about his specials, we have also his teleport, which is probably one of the things that I would buff. But before we talk about buffs, like I said, I want to talk about his normals. His stand light, honestly, to me, might be one of the best in the game. It is -2 on block. I will show you guys that now with how good it is. You see it's -2 on block, and that's not bad for a stand jab. And of course he has a 4L, right? So he can double time his jab just like Super Saiyan Goku, and you know, get that extra hit in. Very good for staggers. Even his full auto combo is great. How many times have you caught yourself getting caught by his full auto combo because it seems so like his 2H, which is probably the best 2H in the game. This move just lunges him forward and takes up so much screen space, which is why you see so many Goku Black players throw it out. So in terms of normals, I think Goku Black is very good in that aspect. I always say if a move lunges you forward, if a normal lunges you forward, then it's really good. So as you can see, his down medium lunges him forward. His stand medium lunges him very far. Again, very good in terms of staggers and neutral. So again, the character is not bad in that aspect. I guess where it really comes from is just what can he do on mix-up, and that is where it's sparse. You know, if you're looking out for an attack from this character, all you have to look for is down medium into a maybe 6M, or back up into down heavy or normal heavy, and there's just not much that he can do. His cross-up potential isn't too good without an assist. So I think that is where a lot of the hate stems from when it comes to putting this character at low tier. So if we're talking about buffs with this character, the only way to me that could possibly buff him is to actually make his teleport a DP, right? Like a full-on DP, like not a hitting one, but let's say an opponent throws a move out, this instantly becomes a DP that you can probably combo off of, right? That would be really sick if you could just go into this. Of course, the damage, scale it, right? Scale it a little bit, unless it's like the medium version that you DP off of, or the light version, whichever one of your choice. Just make it a DP, because how many times have you thrown this move out and you feel like you're off screen, but you're actually not, because your opponent hits you with, like, let's say a raw level 3 or even a just raw move period. Like, they just kind of snatch you out of this move. So to me, making this a DP style move would actually be really cool. And it kind of reminds me of, dare I say it, Xenoverse 2, where when he does do this move, his instant transmission that they for whatever reason gave to him instead of the actual Goku, if in that move, if you get hit using this move, he sends out a blast that attacks the opponent in that game. And I'm not saying they need to do that here, but it's food for thought that could actually be added, which would probably be really cool. So if your opponent hits you, maybe he comes behind you and does the blast, and that makes it a DP or even a counter. Just making this something instead of what it is right now would be really great. Or if you do want to, say, use it in combos, keep its same potential, right? Because he does have that left-right mix-up when he does use the move in normal combos, so that would be pretty cool to me. And then of course, the only other way I could see them buffing this character is making his command grab quicker, because at this point in time, it's not that good. I think everybody references Broly when it comes to command grabs. He is the biggest character in the game who also has the best command grab in the game. So if they make the startup the same as Broly's, then I think Goku Black is in really good hands. This move becomes instantly more viable than it already is, because I mean, having a command grab is good, period. I think that's great, but if it's quicker and your opponent, it's hard for your opponent to see it happening, it's gonna be pretty tough to deal with. So as it stands right now, this move just feels way too easy to jump out of. You see Zamasu, you just jump forward and punish your opponent. You do have the risk of getting hit by the beam still, but that's perfectly fine. Again, buffing the command grab would make the character instantly better in my humble opinion. But other than that, I could only see them buffing either his teleport and or his command grab. I think his normals are fantastic. The character is just okay. I think that's the problem with a lot of people have, is that he's just okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it comes a time where you want to shift the tide of what's going on and the meta of the game, because as of right now, of course, we see too many Bardoks, we see too many GT Gokus and Kid Buus and adult Gohans, and so it would just be nice to see a change of pace, and that's why I'm doing these videos, right? And yeah, to me, Goku Black is just okay, so definitely giving him this as an extra tool, being faster, would make him instantly more viable, making this maybe a counter or a DP excuse me, would be very good for the character in terms of viability. So other than that, guys, let me know what you would do to Goku Black if you were to buff him in any way, shape, or form. Would you give him, let's say, a low 2L? I know a lot of people like for characters to have low 2Ls, but if we're being honest, a lot of characters actually don't need them. I do feel like Goku Black would be really good if he were to instantly gain a 2L, but a lot of times that's just not. I mean, they gave Nappa an extra 2L, I'm pretty sure, so, or an extra low, so I'm pretty sure if they gave maybe even Goku Black one low L, he might be really good. So there's definitely things that they could possibly do to change the character up completely if they wanted to, but as it stands right now, the character is just okay. But anyways, guys, like I was saying, if you have anything you want to say in the comments about buffing the character, or if you feel like he needs a nerf, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, let me know which character you would like to see buffed and or nerfed next in the next video. Just write that down in the comment section below as well. Remember that God and anime are always on your side. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is OneEyedBandit. Please come join the Bandit Army. That's all I got for y'all. Peace out.